Howdy, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, the G-Flash, and I'm back for some more banner trailer impressions, and I'm joined by three guests tonight, GDK, Cowley, and Samir.
Hello, everyone.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Okay, so we've got the Legendary Hero trailer today, and it's Micaiah. Now, I saw this coming because I have 5 different options of who's gonna become Legendary this month. Micaiah was one of the choices, and yup, I got it right. Got one of them right. Perfect. So, and I can't wait to see what this version of Micaiah will be and what she can do. So, you guys ready?
How many elves does this make her now? About
Alright, let's see.
5 in total?
5, yeah. So she's got normal, we got bride, we got brave, we got dancer, and now we got this one. That's crazy that Micaiah got 5 alts now.
He's got so many.
Yep, for sure.
I know, right?
Yeah. All right. Anyway, well, let's get this rolling on the way now. So, 3, 2, 1, play. Okay.
Let's see. Oh, nice design.
I am descended from
that's a really nice design.
That is, yeah.
And Rasaha, the former apostle.
She's colorless infantry. Wow.
Oh, yeah, she's colorless. Awesome. New Dawn, Maiden Solace. Science and
Joint Distant Guard. Wow.
Distant Guard. Holy crap. Whoa, look at that animation.
That is so cool.
ISN.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wait, that's a nipple fashion too.
Reduction.
Heroes.
Let's see, we got a Naga.
Cultist.
Edelgard. Okay, I'll take that.
Okay.
Melina,
yep.
Ingrid,
Ingrid, yep.
Farina,
Edelgard.
Mel Morgan.
Okay.
Got Paul.
Morgan.
Ashara's coming back. Nice. That makes colors really good.
Yes.
Colorless is like a monster.
Yeah.
Colorless is gonna be a monster. Like a monster.
Wow. So that was really interesting.
Okay, so that's pretty. That's pretty neat.
That is, yeah.
It's obviously Ashara. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go over Micaiah. So let's see here.
Oh my God!
She is a colorless infantry mage. She's a colorless infantry mage this time, which is good. Wow, I gotta say, her art looks so beautiful. I like it's drawn by this artist. I've seen this artist draw other people, but I just don't remember what it was. But this art, I love it so much. All right, let's take a look at her weapon. So she's got New Dawn, which is, of course, as always, effective against armor cavalry. So grants attack +3 if unit initiates combat or if unit is within 2 spaces of ally. Grants attack rest +6 during combat and makes a follow-up attack. And if unit's HP is less than 50% and unit initiates combat, unit make a follow-up before folk can counterattack. Damn. Okay. So she can guarantee follow-ups, and she gets like a
desperation 2 in her weapon.
Desperation 2, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're never gonna stop her follow-ups, pretty much.
Yeah, it's obviously she need no follow for the Fallen Edelgard, but in this time, Fallen Edelgard is not a huge damage for the new unit. But yeah, this is a new colorless. This is the second mythic or legendary unit because the first is the Brahmin one.
Let's see. Yeah, the first one's a mythic, which is Bramimon, which is also colorless infantry. Yeah. And then the second one is Ashara.
Mhm.
That's on this banner.
Oh, Ashara. I forgot that. It's colorless too.
Ashara.
I forgot.
Yeah. All right. So.
And also, and don't forget about the new Brave Hero, folks.
Oh yeah, Marianne.
Oh,
The gatekeeper.
no.
Oh no, it was Marianne. I got
Yeah, the
Gatekeeper is
colorless infantry mage.
Mhm.
actually better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, G, to answer your question as to the artist behind the Micaiah, this person actually drew up our legendary Edelgard, along with Effie, Garneth, Hawkeye, Hanoka, and both original and seasonal Nephany.
Oh, no wonder why I like the
true.
artwork. That's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Alright. So she's got Maiden Solace. So it converts penalties on target into bonuses and then neutralizes any penalty on that remains. Restores HP to target equal unit's current HP -1. Reduces a unit's HP by... Oh, so it's kind of like just Harsh Command Plus, I guess. Or I don't know if that's a different kind of Harsh Command.
It's like harsh
With
command.
sacrifice.
Yeah, it's like harsh command that kills you.
This is harsh command with sacrifice skill?
Looks like Harsh
Seems that
Command
way.
with Sacrifice.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
sacrifice is a Micaiah
Yeah,
personal
basically.
skill. And then this is the fusion with harsh command plus.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Hmm.
interesting. And then she's got Fury 4. Okay, that's awesome. She's got her exclusive slot be Prescience, I think. So inflicts attack res -5 on the foe during
Prescience.
Prescience. Okay. Inflicts attack res -5 on the foe during combat, and if unit initiates combat or if foe's range is equal to, reduces damage from first foe's attack by 30%. Okay, so she gets some damage reduction, pretty much.
Ooh.
That's good, because I think
Ooh,
she's gonna
that's
be
nice.
pretty frail, like all her other versions too.
It's frail, but
Yeah, like I think like physically frail, but not like magically frail.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's how she always works.
Uh-huh. And then
Yeah.
she's got Joint Distant Guard. So grants def res +4 to allies with 2 spaces during combat against range units. And then if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally and foe is a range unit, grants def res +4 to Micaiah. Okay, that's a pretty good supportive skill right there.
oh. This is
So it's like if you combine joint drag res and joint drag defense into one skill.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine now I pair the fuse to the two different skills since now, because this is the joint die fused with distant guard.
Distant Guard? Oh, if it's like combines with Distant Guard?
Yeah, because the Maiden Solace is sacrificed with Harsh Command Plus, and joint distant guard is joined down with distant guard skill.
I think it should,
Because in this
though.
skill is support.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So,
Mm.
Which,
it looks like-
honestly, and I will, if I may state my opinion on this.
yeah.
The joint discard. I'm actually kind of glad that they brought something like this out, because I can think of so many different, basically. This kind of support with this here is basically good for dancers and healers in general.
Yeah,
it's
that's true.
Imagine the
Yeah.
oh
I mean, there's a few
Now-
things that you can do with it.
now I think this skill is more useful with flame.
Oh yeah,
because
totally.
playing on because this skill with the reduction damage with the early now friend is really more useful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so and then her attack animation is cool. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys realize this, but I just saw this that she's not wearing any shoes when she attacks and initiates combat, but in her default pose artwork, she is wearing shoes. So how does that even work? Why is it keep slipping off or something?
I don't know.
Yeah, I just realized that. That is kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
Is she becoming like a Sothis counterpart or something?
Maybe.
I was
thinking
thinking
to me.
I was thinking that you was gonna call her a Corin there. Saying that they ought to know.
Oh yeah, because Corin didn't get a chance to be a legendary this time around. I'm talking about the male Corin.
Well, I mean, yeah, basically.
Yeah, but either way, I like it the way
It always
she
looks like she
attacks
has shoes to me.
anyway.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Yeah. But the one thing I want to point out is that animation where that sun or beam of light just shoots down and then just rain damage. Yeah, that looks cool.
The animation is similar for the meme when appear all the meme in the heaven.
Yeah. Okay,
that,
so
thing.
yeah, that beam of light. I guess this is referencing to something in Radiant Dawn. I don't know what, because I've never played Radiant Dawn, but I kind of recognize that light. It's from something, but I just couldn't wrap my head around it.
Do you say
when?
Do you say when the Ashara attack? When appear the meteor? Do you talk about that?
Yeah, well, the Ashara one looks really awesome with that attack. This one, has the same feeling to it, though.
Yeah, except it doesn't go all the way up into the sky.
Oh, so. Yeah. Oh, that one was really awesome, though.
I like the Ashara animation.
Yeah.
Because appear the meteor in the head.
Uh-huh. Okay, now in this animation, when she's dealing damage with this bow cavalier, which honestly looks cool. That artwork, when it popped up, she is wearing shoes. So yeah, I don't know what was that other one about. Maybe she has multiple. I don't know. I'm not an expert on that, so I just gotta see what happens though. Okay.
No.
Let's talk about all the other units though on this banner. So first off, we've got.
Well,
Naga.
Yep. First off, we've got
Naga.
one of the most kind of underappreciated Astra hero, despite not being too impressive, but still has their own utility. Naga. Naga right now is only good for providing you with that dragon effectiveness damage to anybody. Outside of that, she needs a remix because I don't even remember what her breath does.
She's just like walking dragon effectiveness, basically.
Yeah, walking, flying, dragon providing effectiveness. God, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be a while before any of the mythic heroes get a remix. Probably, for all I know, it'd probably be late next year before we hear anything about that.
It's true.
But could you imagine though, Air getting her first remix?
Oh, that's so cool. She definitely needs it. That's for sure.
Yes, she does, especially with her weapon and stuff. Those sparkling boots getting a remix. Now that would be something.
Oh, yeah.
But that's beside the point. I do want to point out one other thing. As our good friend Dog usually says, Naga's the worst mother.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, next unit, please.
Okay. Oh, by the way, I hate to keep bringing this up, but I just scrolled through Twitter and I looked through this again. It turns out that artwork with her without wearing any shoes was her damaged artwork. But her other non-damaged one, she is wearing everything. So that was a damaged artwork.
Okay.
Because I see her HP was 16, so I was like, oh, that's gotta be like her entering that, you know, Desperation 2 range. She's below half health or equal to half health. So, okay, that makes sense now, finally.
Okay, hold on. You're telling me that her damaged artwork doesn't have any shoes.
Yeah.
How the heck did the enemy knock her out of her shoes?
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know.
But anyway, I like it though. Anyway, those are more, I guess, more cuter side to Micaiah, since she's so popular now.
I mean, it's possible, but also at the same time, I mean, if you look at some characters that are basically shoeless and basically back in Awakening and stuff, when they were detailing everything, they forgot to put feet in there.
I'm still over here confused what y'all are talking about.
Alright, anyway, let's go on to the next unit. The next unit is Sothis. Yeah. Sothis, probably the kind of bottom of the barrel when it comes to dark mythics now, because we've got quite a bit of dark mythics that are just absolutely dominating Aether Raid. You've got Bramumon, you got Hell, you got Note, and then you got Triandra. And then you got Sothis here, who you can try to make her a ball of stats, but you can only go so far right now, since her breath just has a dragon effective neutralization and distant counter. That's it. So like Sothis kind of needs something else to...
like her winter version.
Yeah, she needs to be like her winter version with more stats. Like, just say if she's above 25%, all stats plus 5, and then she's got what does she have in her kit again? Does she have no follow-up? I know she has attack speed solo and times pulse, but I forgot that she got no follow-up.
No. She's got Wrath.
Oh, I'm sorry, Wrath. Also, since she doesn't have no follow-up built in her breath, just, you know, refine her breath, say, okay, if she's greater than 25%, how all stats plus 5, and then straight up no follow-up. There you go. That way, free up her Beast Law skill, and you can run. Oh my gosh, what can she run? I guess Dragon's Ire. That's probably a better choice. I mean, you could run Dragon Wall, but you need a lot of resistance for that. And unless you're someone like Female Grima, who can be a gigantic ball of stats, then I don't know how Sothis can reach that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're also kind of missing a point there. Even if somebody does run Dragon Ire, her special basically counteracts it a little bit.
Oh. Okay.
Because it basically gives her back her HP and stuff. Actually, now that I think about it, Dragon Ire, basically you need to be above the threshold, if I recall correctly, right?
Yeah, you need to be above 50% health.
Well then, give the girl Dragon's Ire then. I mean, considering the fact that the girl is literally speedy on some bases, Dragon's Ire with that subline skill of hers is actually pretty good now. So if they give it to her in her weapon, though, that'd be something else.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good point.
Well, I'll just say this. If you need some time pulse fodder, then Solstice is your pick right here. I'm pretty sure most people do because they want to slap that on their Brave Marth and their, a bunch of other units, though. So, I would say Solstice is not bad, but she kind of just, she's in the shadows of all of her other dark mythics right now.
I can name one class thing.
She need a better version of Sirius.
I mean, her Sirius is fine, actually, but you just kind of, you know, need to make her a little bit more unique.
Yeah, it's a good.
Alright, anyway.
Unfortunately. Though, I could actually name one class type that could always use Time Pulse. And that'd be the infantry healers.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, the next unit the next unit we've got is one of the better anima mythics and still a pretty big threat in 8th race, Thracier. AKA, if you play book 3, she's basically edgy Veronica, pretty much.
Yeah.
Edgy future Veronica.
Edgy future Veronica. So,
Okay.
yeah, Thracier.
Okay, I just got one question. I just got one question for you guys. Who apart from me here basically reads the dang story?
I kind of read it.
See, this is the reason. I mean, they basically make this story for a reason, and yet most people just ignore it.
I've been ignoring it lately just so I can hurry up and do the quest so I can get orbs.
But that's besides the point. I mean, they try to give you a decent story if you don't look back at book 1 and book 2. But still, they try to give you a decent story, and yet everybody is overlooking it.
Yeah.
But you can't even tell me the bigger plot about book 5.
Yeah, this is why I love the book 3 so much, because I love all the characters in book 3. Book 3 was very dark, and I like it. I like these darker stories, though. And I like Lif and Thracier a lot as villains, pretty much.
Yeah, if I had to say one good thing about it, I mean the villains basically were very good. I'm still a Hell person because of her voice actor.
Oh, yeah.
I just love her to death. But also, can I just mention, because most people will probably comment saying, "Oh well, I mean the metal music and stuff was excellent on point." But if I had to pick one good music, I would have to say it would be the battle theme for the maps itself, because it's so nostalgic and kind of mystical a little bit.
It is, yeah.
The metal music.
I love that theme when you face Lif. That theme was really good. That boss battle theme that they actually use when they introduce Lif as a mythic hero. And they play that song through the entire trailer, which is really good. Like, every time I think of Lif, I think of that boss battle song. That metal boss battle song.
Yeah, the boss battle song is so awesome.
Yeah, and they kind of did the same thing when they brought out Hell as well.
Yeah, but they didn't play that throughout the whole trailer. But I mean, when they introduced her, they played it, which I like, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but anyway, so Thracier is still a really good green mage. She's got that dragon effective tone. She gets all stats +4 if she's within 3 spaces and has half no follow-up. But of course, she inflicts -4 on your nearest ally, visible stats after she attacks. Because just like Lif, she benefits the power from her allies. So she gets stronger while her allies go weaker. That's kind of what Thracier is. And then, of course, that killing intent beast law skill, which is absolutely nuts. If you are below 100% health, not her, or if a penalty is active on your foe, then she inflicts a speed res -5, and she basically gets an instant desperation. And this is why Thracier is kind of threatening, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't forget Panic Smoke.
And Panic Smoke. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, she's basically got the flashy blade for Panic Smoke. Though, honestly, if there's one thing I do want to say about her, despite her having good fodder and stuff, her weapon, even though that it may inflict the -4 penalty and stuff, there's still units that can actually use that to their advantage a little bit, you know?
Oh, the Fallen Ike.
Mm-hmm.
Fallen Ike's one
Ike.
of them. And the ones with the Unity skills.
Yes, basically with the Unity, but also at the same time, Idun, her normal version actually can use that pretty well.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Thracier is still a really, really good green mage, so for sure get her. But when you get her, I don't think you should fodder her anymore. Just merge her up. That's what I will say. Okay, next up we have...
No, I just say maybe with the faster unit with distant contact in the weapon, we use the flashing blade. For example, Siren, but Siren is refined.
Yeah. Okay, so next up we've got Legendary Edelgard, who I guess is still kind of threatening, although everybody knows her Fallen version. It's an absolute monster, running around everywhere, crushing everybody's teams. Aether raids, arena streaks, everything. Like if you don't have the proper unit to deal with her, you're dead. Your team is dead. They're all gonna get murdered by her.
Except we Brave Erica.
Yeah, Brave Erica is one solution. So, Legendary Edelgard,
Violet, those are some nice options, I think.
Yeah. So, Legendary Edelgard still has her niche up her sleeve, where she basically do the same thing like her Fallen version, except she's an axe armor. But she also has that -6 debuff, and then in her weapon or something. And then obviously she moves 2 spaces if she's by herself, because as we know her in 3 houses, she likes to be by herself a lot. I'm not saying she's a lone wolf like Felix, but she wants to be near people when she needs to, but she likes to be stronger and fight better on her own. That's why she's always solo. So I would say she's still pretty good. I know most people, sometimes people get her, she's literally just instant armor stride fodder, because they want to give that to their armor units who prefer to be alone. For example, the Lion King himself, Kainagus, or Mufasa as I say, who literally needs to be alone to transform to gain distant counter.
Or pretty much he can be on a beast team. Though if we're gonna be talking about armored units that could actually use it, then let's just go with the Frankenstein himself, Arden.
Oh yes, Arden makes good use of armor stride. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot.
Let's also talk. There's also the effect is that even though that armor stride is very good for units that need to be farther away, we still got the far save and the those save skills here to think about, folks.
Yep, totally. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention is that her Amir weapon actually stops follow-ups, which is actually good. So she inflicts the debuff, in combat debuff, and stops follow-ups. So that's at least nice. Alright, let's see who next. Okay, next up we've got one of the most threatening Red Mage Cavaliers in the game, Legendary Lilina, who is usually a substitute for dual lift if you don't have that guy. Which, by the way, I would suggest if you're still trying to get him on that double special banner, I say, you know what, hop off that banner now, get to this one, because you got another version of him, which is Lilina here, who can do kind of a similar job to Dual Lift with her AoE special. Yes, Dual Lift hits a lot harder and more bulkier, but Lilina can still has her tricks too.
Yeah. What skill use? I forgot. What skill use Lilina? I forgot what.
What does she have?
Yeah, what is the for them?
Okay, so she's got attack rest solo 4, and then she's got, hang on, let me check. She's got sabotage, resistance, and pulse smoke. Yeah.
This is one for the smoke and the solo 4 skill. The sabotage 4 is not the best. I mean, the sabotage now is much better in the seal.
Yeah. If sabotage is like that skill becomes a sacred seal, that would have been just better. But yeah, Lilina is still really good. I'm pretty sure if you've seen those, I don't know if you guys saw these Lilinas like in 8th raids with like Life and Death 4 and then Life and Death 3 Sacred Seal to try to make her a little bit faster so she can double through a lot of armor units or something like that.
Yeah.
And those with the AoE hit the hardest.
Yeah, but the problem with the double life and there is, well, the attack and the speed much harder, but the problem is it's a really glass cannon.
Oh yeah, that's true. But I will say she's still a good unit and a good fodder as well. Alright, next up we have got Ingrid. So Ingrid is another Lance Cavalier. We've got a lot of them now. And but she's a pretty unique one because I don't have her, but I'm pretty sure she's got like a sort of fire sweep effect in her weapon.
She's got...
It's more a speed reducer because the weapon use certain percentage with speeding through damage.
Ah, okay.
Let me just put it in my own words here. It basically she's basically a fast cavalier at best with that fire sweep lance, but also at the same time she can also cheat her way out of a lot of stuff. Especially if you give her Canto. Oh god.
Oh.
Yeah. Though, honestly, if I had to say about her fodder-wise, I mean, it's decent, but also at the same time, I would probably say keep the Ingrid, basically. At least max her up a little bit. Though I can already hear Ken just yelling in my ear saying, "Oh no, she's coming to she's in the legendary banner. What am I gonna do?"
Oh yeah.
Poor.
Do you assume the Ingrid is a speed loser?
Pretty much.
Because I love the start with loser and the start is much similar. A difference with another cap unit, Ingrid is a better resistor and high defense with loser. But the difference with Dulce is Ingrid is more speedy.
Yeah, basically, because Dusel is basically more on the bulky side for him. Ingrid is basically more for the attack and the speed wise. Now, Dusel can be a bit of a how do I put it? Dusel is a force to be reckoned with unless you got Zeke, who is kind of the better Dusel at this point, but honestly, between them, they're more on, like I said, bulky wise with their defense and res. Ingrid, she's basically fast. She knows how to deal with the faster units that we are having to deal with, especially like for instance, most of the sword and axe people that we have to deal with these days. And honestly, with the slaying effect, not slaying effect, fire sweep effect, it helps to the fact that they can counterattack. So, I mean, she's pretty good in like arena and stuff, especially when she's got the blue cavalry 4 on her.
Yeah.
You know, Sig is for more distant counters user because the Gradibus is is with distant counter. And what is the F? The double attack, anti-double attack. Well, yeah. Ingrid is for speed user and Sig is for more distant counter user.
See, here's the thing. With this encounter, basically, honestly, personally to me, I feel like that she basically doesn't need this encounter, to say the least, considering that she, one, her lance effect basically is pretty much all that she needs half the time, and two, it's just basically like, I mean, I can see why some people would put this encounter on her, but with the effect of like Brave Erica with her Surge Sparrow basically going on right now and stuff, I mean, I can see people putting it on her, but the disencounter on her, I would say just don't do it at all, because one, I mean, she's going to be basically going to be speedy as heck here. Not as fast as hell, to say the least, but she's still speedy enough that to the point that she doesn't need a disencounter at all. So I would say leave that to Dusel and Zeke at best.
Yep. Also, we've also got another free-to-play Lance Cavalier that people's building because of his refined Finn, because of his dual-phase ninja Yari.
Finn. Yes, yep. Finn is also one of those units that I really do think that I'm actually kind of glad that they gave him some justice, because when he first came out, he basically didn't get justice at all.
Yeah, he just got a Brave Lance Plus.
So he's basically in some sense, you could say that he's the speedy version of Swordheart a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
anyway, so who else do we got?
So get Ingrid if you haven't, though. She's pretty fast. I mean, if you build Finn up, then you can still collect Ingrid for your collection, though. Next, we've got Farina. So Farina is a pretty interesting unit because she gets stronger by the amount of dragon flowers you slap on her. Because I guess she's a businesswoman, and she means business when you pay her enough.
Oh dear. Okay, that just hit me in the head there. Honestly, have you ever had one of those moments that you feel like that somebody is slapping you on the head to the point that you just thought of something that came up? Because we literally just got got a little bit more extra on the dragon flowers now, and we can give her more dragon flowers now. So she's up at 10 flowers. But if I recall correctly, though, her weapon doesn't only goes up to 5, doesn't it?
I think so. I don't have her, so I don't know.
Okay, so here's a thought, and then we'll continue on. If there's a chance later on down the line, I would probably say 2 or 3 years at tops. What if there was a possibility that they switch up her amount of how much she gets, the amount of dragon flowers that she has now, for those who put the dragon flowers on her? I mean, could you imagine the stats that woman would have?
Oh yeah. through the roof stats, pretty much.
Oh, shit.
I'd rather not.
Yeah.
I honestly rather not.
Yeah, because one good thing about her is her skills and stuff. Because apart from Legendary Claude, and also one other person I can't think of, she does got attack speed catch, which is pretty decent on for those who actually have debuffing, like my sweet Gunthra, who actually uses it to the end. But let me see here. So she's also got snag and also got the nice rain basically on her C slot. So basically, she grants bonus to attack speed, defense, and res. It basically says that if she has 5 or more times of the dragon flowers on her, she basically gets 7 to all of her stats. And considering the fact that they basically upgraded her to about 10 flowers and stuff, and if they do it again to 15, makes me wonder what her refine will be later on.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Because think about it like this, because there could be a chance that they could either A, basically give her more stats, or 2, B, basically give her, if she has this many dragon flowers on her, that she gets a brave effect in both enemy and player phase.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's any way that you can look at it here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Scary to think of, ain't it?
Uh-huh, yeah. Okay, anyway.
Now when
let's
the
move on to the next unit,
now when
which
the
is...
no, one thing.
What is it?
Don't forget now the limit of the flower increase. Now Farina is much better unit.
What increased?
Don't forget in the last update the limit of Draco flower increase now.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But, yeah. That's basically what I'm saying, because she basically needs the dragon flowers to at least get those stats and stuff, which is why I'm saying, since they're increasing the dragon flowers on her, since she's up to 10 now, just makes me wonder what her refine effect will be later on.
Okay. Okay.
Because like you said earlier, I mean, she is a businesswoman after all.
Yep, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now let's move on.
So now we get to the most ridiculous part.
Now we get to one of the most busted units in the game. Both like can just wreck everything, but also give everybody a nightmare migraine when facing her. Especially if you don't have the right tools. Oh, you're a goner. Fallen Edelgard, who literally has like 9 different things going on in her weapon. She basically got everything she needs. Like let's list out everything she can do. So she's got distant counter, berry fighter, raging storm, but while she's transformed, attack defense debuff, special fighter, special fighter, and then what else does she have? In combat healing, I'm sorry, after combat healing, and then
reduction damage
reduction.
Yeah, she's got damage reduction basically while she's transformed. So best case scenario, get rid of her before she transform or else.
Yeah, like if you bring your Ericas to take her on, please just kill her before she transforms, because if she transforms, even Erica can have a hard time killing her.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, she'll be a nuisance to be dealt with. Though, also at the same time, considering the fact that she basically has the entire thing going on for her, and she's also... honestly, I kind of did this on my own, but I also gave her for those who actually have the +10 Edelgard, I know Serial's one of them. Basically, giving her the Sullivan shield basically makes her a little bit more of a menace.
Oh yeah.
I mean, could you imagine? Could you imagine if they finally add that dang thing into the Sacred Seals? How much that would cause trouble for a lot of people?
That will, yeah. Oh, I'm pretty sure one of the most annoying Edelgards you probably face is the one that slapped Mystic Boost on their Sacred Seal. The one that heals like 13 heals 13 HP.
So cursed.
That kind of Edelgard is usually unwinnable unless you brought your Armor Slayers.
Oh my God.
Or if you brought your Beast Slayers, folks. I mean, we do got some Beast effective units here, you know.
Yeah. So yeah, this
yes.
is.
I mean,
don't forget the Swallowing Shield in the A skill.
The Swallowing Shield in the A skill, yeah. That is, I mean, that alone is pretty annoying, but I will still say the one that they have Mystic Boost is the most annoying one.
Or maybe bot for more.
Yeah, but like I said, I mean, the best thing that I would probably say on her, if somebody can get rid of her before she transforms basically into her beast mode, it would be a lot more simpler. Because after that, you're basically going to rage quit.
Oh yeah, exactly. So yeah, this is. I'm just saying. I'm straight out saying it. This is the most busted unit in the whole game right now, and not a gigantic majority of the cast can't even take her down. Only a pretty small majority of the cast can take her down in one shot. So, and another way to deal with those healing 13
Well,
HP.
I know I've taken on.
I was gonna say another way to deal with
I was gonna say I actually took on one with my gun thrower in an arena one time and actually managed to take her out pretty easily, even if she was transformed.
I was gonna say the best way to deal with those Edelgard that just continue to heal 13 HP is to bring somebody that has got Fatal Smoke, so that way she can't heal, and then also bring someone that can just absolutely just nuke her. That's probably the better way, though.
Not just Fatal. Well, yeah, Fatal Smoke would be also very good, but also at the same time, we also got to be cautious of the healer partners alongside her. So also make sure that you bring somebody with isolation at best.
Yeah,
if possible.
Yep. So yeah, that's
okay. So now
the most busted unit in the game, and I love how in the artwork they make her look like she's got a symbiote on her that she's about to turn into Venom. I guess probably the people who make this is really excited for that second Venom movie that's gonna come out. Hopefully at October though, which I definitely will see it because I love the first Venom so much. So, I guess Edelgard wants to say, we are Venom, I guess. Okay. Now let's move on to another Fallen unit. It's Fallen Mel Morgan. Now, Fallen Mel Morgan is one of the most underappreciated units. What's up? Were you going to say something?
I was going to say, I kind of find it funny that we got two different versions of Edelgard in this legendary banner. We got the normal version from her Crimson Flower, and then we got the Fallen version.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what's the deal with that?
Uh-huh, exactly.
Like, why? Like, is there a reason to it?
I don't know. I guess someone's just a fan of Edelgard or something.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so anyway, female Morgan first.
Oh wait, no, it's the male Morgan first.
Mel Morgan, sorry.
So Mel Morgan is a red mage, and he's a very unique one because all you need to do is to buff himself and then debuff that other person, which he can do immediately with that menace skill. And he activates pretty much everything in his weapon. He basically has got guard, he's got a follow-up, and then he's got, I think in combat debuff. Yeah, in combat debuff.
Menace.
And then I just pulled this guy like during my choose your legend summon. Let me pull up his weapon real quick and see what else he can do.
Oh, what?
Total despair. If a value of total penalties on foe, if more than 5, foe cannot make a follow-up attack. If more than 10, unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. If foes is 15, inflicts special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack during combat.
So he stops follow-ups, he do in combat debuff, he doubles, and he inflicts guard. Based on how much bonus he has or something.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say it like this, G, because I don't know if you saw when Serial had its rival domain about a few weeks ago, since they basically added a female Morgan who has the same effect. It was a nuisance.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But I will say that the male Morgan is he's absolutely just, man, he hits hard, and he's hard to deal with because he's bulky.
Yeah, he basically hits hard, but also at the same time, he's got good synergy along with his bulkiness, considering the fact that even with low merge, he basically has 35 defense and 38 resistance, which is utterly disgusting in a way, but also at the same time, considering that he's looking for the debuffs and stuff, you better make sure he doesn't get a debuff on your units, or else he's gonna follow up attack just like that.
Exactly.
Oh my.
So yeah, this guy is a force to be.
The guy is very good, but can we just talk about the menace skill, because those things are incredible.
Yeah, those menace skills are so good. They're literally the threaten skills, but like 2.0 now.
Yeah, 2.0, all right. It's really been kind of helpful in some regards, especially with the next candidate on our list, female Morgan.
Yep, that's what we're going to talk about next. So female Morgan literally does the exact same thing like the male Morgan does, except she's a axe flyer. But of course, the difference between her is that she has access to the range skill, even though she doesn't need it, because I think the menace skill just works fine on her. But she is still, oh boy, with that dive bomb right into her weapon, oh boy, she'll just double you right away.
Oh.
Oh yeah, every time. Like I said, those two Morgans basically on the rival domain or any map in general is basically a nuisance to deal with. Especially if you don't take care of them the first time. Now, female Morgan may be easy considering the fact that she's a flyer and stuff, but Mel Morgan is
Mel Morgan is a nightmare.
Yeah, Mel Morgan is a nightmare in general.
Though, there's not a lot to say about female Morgan because she's literally the same thing. What's up?
Though I was just gonna ask you guys, between the two Morgans, who would you say got the better effects and stuff here? The skills. Because honestly, both of them's got the menace skill. One's got the attack res, one's got the attack defense. One of them's basically got sabotage and basically the attack res solo, while the other one's got dive bomb and the attack defense solo.
Yeah.
So who would you say be the better Morgan here, folks?
It's hard. It's really
That
hard.
one's tough.
But
Well-
the point is the male Morgan is infantry. If you need skill for an infantry unit, and the female Morgan is for if you need more flying unit, especially the Gale Force unit.
Yeah, true. But also, I do also want to point out one other thing. Our dear female Morgan, basically with her attack defense managed, you can actually give a flying unit this skill along with dive bombing if actually done properly, considering the fact that Patrine has the attack, threat and attack and defense too on her C skill. As for the Mel Morgan, I haven't seen a threat and attack res yet on the second part. Have you?
True.
Because the only person that I've seen that actually had that skill is, correct me if I'm wrong, Winter Solstice.
Yeah,
Oh.
threat, attack, res.
Yeah. Trying
Yeah.
to think here. Let me see
Yeah,
here.
Winter Solstice has
'Cause-
that. And then unless somebody else who also carries it, which I can't remember on the top of my head right now.
Crap! I actually found it. It's Nino's mother, the woman that we do not discuss.
Oh, Sonya. Oh, not the Sonya that just
Mhm.
got the Resplendent ult, which looks cool, by the way. But the other one.
No, we're basically talking about Sonya that got the.
And Mark
Yeah, we got
Sonya.
the.
Is it
Yeah,
Mark
the
Sonya,
one.
the FE7 Sonya?
Yeah, pretty much the one that got the bad tome. So.
Yeah.
But either way, I mean, both of them. Both Morgans are pretty useful to say the
Yep,
least with their
exactly.
with their weapons and stuff. But also, at the same time, the minute skills are also very good on so many other units. Like I actually put minutes on my Gunthra, and you'd be surprised at how effectiveness it's been with her new refine and stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mhm.
Alright, now let's move on to our last unit on the banner, and that is Ashara. So, Ashara is absolutely amazing with that null panic, I think. Where if you get a panic or
Yeah.
something like that, she nullifies that for you. So that means you're never gonna get
And
panicked.
don't forget the animation.
Oh yeah, the animation is so good.
Yep. Orders restraint. At the start of the turn, grants attack, res, defense, and the null panic. Basically, but also at the same time, if she is within 3 or more allies, or within 2 spaces of her, she basically gets the null panic and attack res +6 to her stats as well. And honestly, I love the fact that she's finally in the dang game. I've been waiting for her for so long. Hopefully I can try and get some more merges on her. I've actually got her up to +5 now.
I'm so hoping that I can get her.
Yeah, that you could say that'd be the ideal for both of us, considering that she's got the ideal skill.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, and then
But honestly, she is a very good actor. Sorry.
so yeah, that's the banner right here, and this is a really good banner, and colorless obviously dominates there's no question, hands down. The second color I think is good is
Green.
Green's the second best color. And then I'll probably say red is the next best one, then blue last, pretty much.
Yeah, I agree. Because the colors is obviously the best option for the file and for the nature animation and the new frame. The green is a really strong. The Trio Gale Force unit, the Fallen Flying unit, and the Anti-Dragon Finger.
Yeah.
The next is the Red Force, the new Barbecue Cap unit, the another Fallen unit, Sotis, because Sotin is a remix, and the last is the Glow for Farina, aka Draco Flower Love, Ingrid, aka Speed User, and Naga, aka Hini, a huge remix.
Good. That's a good list right there. So, definitely, I would say pull on this banner. And if you're still trying to pull on double special, please stop doing that now and go for this. Go for Micaiah. Go for Ashara. Go for busted unit in the game, Fallen Edelgard, aka Venom Edelgard. And then, if you want to get some fodder, then go for the Morgans or Lilina, Sothas, and everybody else on this banner, pretty much. And I get it, that double special banner is eye-catching.
Did you say Morgans?
Wait, what?
Did you just say double Morgans?
Oh, no, I said double Morgans. Yeah, Morgans.
Oh. Oh, my bad.
Sorry, I speak kind of fast at times, which is why I have a flash in my name. Because I'm fast, I speak kind of fast, and I blur words together.
It's cool.
But yeah, I was gonna say, I know that double special banner is very eye-catchy because of dual lift, but I think you're gonna get more benefits if you pull a Micaiah or a Ashara, because they'll probably give you a lot of good benefits. Oh, and Venom Edelgard too. So, I always suggest you to just stop pulling on that banner and hop to this one.
Yeah.
That comes out in 2 days.
Oh.
And I actually pulled a Harmonic Dorothea on that banner. I also pulled 2 Valoria. I got a Raphael, and then what else did I get from that? I gotta check. What else did I get on the doubles?
I don't.
Let me check.
I don't remember because I tried some.
Oh, I got the New Year Plumeria. I got her, which I was glad because I wanted her. And finally, after I got her, I had a Nina that has the Bow Valor that's just been sitting in my combat manuals forever. I finally foddered the Bow Valor to my Plumeria. So finally I can train my bow units with the Valor skill on Plumeria.
No, yeah.
So yeah, that is pretty much our long discussion of this Micaiah banner. So hope you enjoyed it, and let us know down in the comments, like, are you gonna pull for silver hair girl Micaiah here? And then or are you gonna pull for other people on the banner? So whatever it is, just drop them down. And then if you like what I do, please like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna for sure make a summoning video on this one. And then look forward to that. And do you guys have anything else to say before we close it off?
Could anybody please wish me luck for getting Henriette? Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
I would probably say, considering the fact that basically this banner is going on along with the double and the rest of the Hero Fest along with Brave, people just be cautious of what you're spending your orbs on and try not to spend too much, alright?
Yep,
Yeah.
totally.
I agree.
So yeah, well that said, we'll see you all in my next video. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you all later.